Summer's got to finish off with just one more superhero movie. It's Blue Beetle today on Mark's Movie Reviews. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Your old pal Mark Cappis here with another installment of Mark's Movie Reviews. So when Warner Brothers launched their streaming service, HBO Max, one of their plans to leverage DC Comics to provide content was to create original movies starring DC superheroes exclusively for HBO Max. To kick this off, they announced two films. The first and more infamous one, Batgirl. It became quite the Hollywood scandal because there was a management change at Warner Brothers. The new bosses looked at Batgirl, and even though it was 90% done, decided to pull the plug for the tax write-off because they figured it was just that bad. The second of those two announced films was Blue Beetle, based on the Jaime Reyes incarnation of the character. The new bosses at Warner Brothers had the opposite reaction to Blue Beetle. They looked at the film and said, "This is so good, we're going to boost its budget and put it in theaters." And now here we are, it's in theaters, it's one of those August blockbusters to wrap up the summer. So how does this DC B-lister do in his first big screen adventure? Jaime Reyes is fresh out of college and back home in Palmera City, but he comes home to bad news. His dad's recovering from a heart attack, and Cord Industries is threatening to buy up his neighborhood and force them out. But a chance encounter with Jennifer Cord, the daughter of Cord Industries founder Ted Cord, sees Reyes come into possession of the Scarab. This mysterious Blue Beetle turns out to be an alien power suit that bonds with Reyes. Victoria Cord, Jennifer's aunt and the CEO of Cord Industries, is eager to unlock the powers of the Scarab to create her own army of evil supersuits. It's up to Jaime to use his newfound power to stop Victoria and save his family before these evil supersuits are unleashed upon the world. There's a lot of great humor in the film. It's got a lot of heart and a lot of the themes about family that the Shazam movies had. But while Shazam! Fear of the Gods felt like it was trying too hard, this one genuinely feels effortless. Xolo Maridueña plays Reyes, and he does an admirable job. You might remember him as Miguel on Cobra Kai. He's a perfectly charming young man in the lead. They got some great nods to the Blue Beetle lore, and they build up a really interesting corner of the DC universe for these heroes to play in. What can I say? It's really nothing new in the way of superhero films. We got a pretty standard origin story, a villain with the same powers as the hero. It follows the formula to a T. As Bare Naked Lady sang, it's all been done. It's everything you've come to know and love about superhero movies, but at least it's done well. On my patented nib scale, I give it a 2.5 out of 4 nibs.